20 years ago, Jeff and Alicia Gurney were in the midst of a custody battle. We were there as the courts ordered that the Gurneys' 2.5-year-old adoptive daughter be returned to her birth mother. KMR Local 4's Princess Bryant has more about that day that shaped the Gurneys' life, their daughter, and an unexpected reunion.
Tell me about that day, walking into the courthouse and knowing that you will have to return your daughter.
Oh, the emotions were, it's hard to explain because I was holding her so tight. I didn't want to let her go. I was crying, I was sad, I was upset, I was distraught. It was traumatizing.
The Gurneys knew they wanted to adopt, and after doing research, they heard about a possible option.
I had a coworker that mentioned to me about a relative that was a young teenager that was pregnant and was possibly wanting to give her baby up for adoption.
That baby was Savannah Sierra, and at just 2 days old, the Gurneys were able to bring their daughter home.
Everybody looked at her, everybody was happy. We were just thrilled and enjoyed that, and that she was our little girl. So it was just a very happy moment.
After 5 months of having their daughter, Savannah Sierra's birth mom showed up at the Gurneys' home, wanting Savannah Sierra back. This will lead to a court battle for around 2 years.
We were ordered to give her back. So the last day that I had her was very, very difficult. Of course, heartbreaking. It's just something that it's hard to talk about. The whole time I was holding her, I kept whispering in her ear. I kept telling her that I loved her over and over because I wanted her to remember that.
As Alicia was getting ready to hand over her daughter, the 2-year-old left her mom with one last promise.
She actually reached out to me and touched my arm, and she said, "I'll come back, Mommy." And so I kept thinking, she doesn't really know what's about to happen.
Trying to stay connected to her daughter, Alicia sent cards and gifts to her daughter.
I did that for like 6 or 7 years. And then gradually I just stopped because by then I kept thinking, she's 7 years old, she's 8 years old. She doesn't know anything about me, so I just stopped.
After 20 years, Savannah Sierra kept her promise that she spoke to her mom all those years ago.
I had randomly decided to check my, Facebook Messenger, how they do have the little unknown senders. I randomly saw it and I saw her name and I was like, I recognize this name. I don't really know how. She responded and then I responded back and we got on the phone and just talked for maybe like an hour.
We did. We did.
Yeah. I was having some tears during that phone call.
Yeah.
I don't think you were, I don't know.
I probably was, I just didn't want to show it.
Yeah.
Savannah Sierra says no matter how the court's decision went that day, someone was going to be hurt in the process.
Hearing her side, I could feel how much, if I were to put myself in her shoes, how much pain that would cause me to give up your daughter.
But after 20 years, she is happy to reconnect with her mother.
You can never have too many people to love you, and you can never have too many supporters in your life.
In Amarillo, Princess Bryant, KMR Local 4 News.
Just being able to reunite were those tears of when you think it's impossible, the possible happens.
Savannah Sierra and her mom are picking up right where they left off. Alicia recently got remarried and she was able to have her daughter be her maid of honor. Alicia tells us it was great to have her daughter be her maid of honor and experience that special day with her.